All right. So Step Infinity, the AI apocalypse. I have less than 5 minutes before I said I was going to end this training at 2 p.m. Pacific time. And I'm inside one of the AI softwares that I use and I teach my mentees, some of whom are on here, and I give a seat into the major super awesome thing like section of Jasper. So rapid copy method starts with research, right? And what do I want to know from the research? I want to know the avatar, their primal drives, their market awareness, and their market sophistication. So if I'm going to say, tell me about Bob, a 56-year-old man who has 100 plus pounds to lose. And he's tried tons of diets and exercise to get it off. I want to know what he's feeling right now today. Let's see if this works from a command perspective. I'm literally doing this on the fly. Can you hear the Jaws music in the background? All right. Who here got 975 words of market research about their avatar in 25 minutes? Raise your hand. Cool. That's nobody. I'm guessing the replay feels the same way. Maybe this is true, maybe it's not. Guess what? I need to validate it. It's assumptions, just like you did. So now I'm going to go validate this stuff. Cool. Pause. Move on. Next thing.
So to take that information and then add to the headlines from above.
Damn. Yes. Again, I'm doing this live, guys. This is not practice. So I'm showing you in real time Thorndike's cat puzzle thing. Damn. All right. All right. Finally. This is not the case if I do this in Jasper Chat, by the way. Jasper Chat has a longer question thing that you can add things into and it will answer. This is specifically commands in the document for thing. It's 2 o'clock. I've been doing this for 5 minutes. Cool. Maybe there's something useful in there, right? We'll see how many good headlines there is right here. Let's do one more and say, write headlines that are trying to get Bob's attention using the current problems he's facing. Braden, Thorndike's puzzle box experiment. You'll know you're in the right place if you see cats. Thorndike's puzzle box experiment. All right, here we go. Stop wasting time on unproductive bites. I thought I'd be stuck at this weight forever. No more one size fits all. Frustrated with lack of results. Struggling to lose unwanted fat. These are okay, but they're not fantastic. But the point is 1,476 words, 8-minute reading time, 12-minute speech time. Okay, sweet. Using one of the above headlines, write a promise lead that includes Bob's ideal world and his worst fear being solved, or at his worst fear, or something like that. Let's see what happens here. Cool. Promise lead. Okay. Now Jasper likes to sell a lot in the lead because it's a generative thing and it wants to give a beginning, middle, and end. So sometimes you chop off the top paragraph and the bottom paragraph, and you've got a pretty decent like lead-in intrigue type deal. But you can also have better commands and better better iterations and things like that when you're training it. And if you have things like product descriptions or more copy above it, especially to take from the research, it's going to give you better results because it goes back in time and sees the thing, right? Yeah, and don't get me started on AI generated voices, AI generated avatars, AI generated slide decks, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, now we're moving on. We go again. Using the above copy, write me an objection handling paragraph that answers the question. What did I say? This isn't right for me. Or answers the statement. This isn't right for me. Cool. I think it's fair to say I could rinse repeat that for the other 8 subconscious objections, right? Fair to do that. That's the body copy. Using the above copy, write me a offer stack that includes 3 awesome bonuses in addition to urgency and scarcity to take action now. Okay. 10 minutes. From start to finish. 2,856 words. Who, I saw a word up here. Emmerich said 952 words. 70 minutes of typing, right? 70 minutes of writing time. I have tripled Emmerich's writing, his total amount of copy in 10 minutes. The first time I ever tried to do that. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. Here's the deal. None of this copy is usable in a Google Doc as is. It's not formatted appropriately. It doesn't have a golden thread leading it through. It doesn't talk to a specific avatar in a really specific way. You have to change tone. You have to tell stories. You have to do that kind of stuff. None of this is usable immediately in a Google Doc the way that a rapid copy written in 70 minutes might be, because you, the human, are applying your taste to that entire process the entire time. What this does do is give you, the writer, with taste and experience and focus, the ability to generate ideas, sections, bonuses, all that stuff in such a rapid way with less cognitive burden than you just went through, than is physically possible for any other writer. Okay? This should not scare you. This should not be scary to any copywriter, working or non. This should be exciting as hell. This should make you think, damn, this is awesome. Because now I don't have to work as hard to get the same result, or I can work just as hard and get better results. Right? That's how I think about it. That's what I was thinking in 2021 when I saw this. How much time do I spend on editing it afterward on average for the rapid copy method? For me, the way that I have practiced and wrote, I can churn out what I feel to be a good sales letter using the rapid copy method and my own kind of like heuristics and stuff. Pretty much first pass. I'll probably take it back through and edit and read it out loud, or kind of like read it out loud in my head as I'm going. In general, I don't spend too much time editing my one draft unless it really matters. If it's going to be a cold traffic thing, then I'll go back and edit a little bit more, and etc. When I'm writing on my own, what you see here with what I've done is apply my creative thought with all of the experience that I have as a writer to a specific circumstance in real time, and I'm engaged and I'm locked in, right? I think I can come up with better ideas. I think I can come up with more, coherent points. I can think of better readability and stuff like that. But my bandwidth for this type of production is much, much lower than this type of production. So both are useful. If I wanted to launch an offer very rapidly, or a series of offers very rapidly, I would use the rapid copy method and I would write my own copy. For me, that's what I would do. But once I got something that hit, or when I started to need to make derivative content or emails or social media posts or stuff around it, I'm going to go use AI. If I have repetitive or seasonal or more transactional style copy, like Valentine's Day promo, Father's Day promo, that kind of stuff, Jasper all day. Because that's boring to me, but it's instant with Jasper. So this is what I mean by the AI apocalypse. Let me show you something. This is what everybody thinks apocalypse means. It's the end of the world, the final destruction of the world, right? Destruction, catastrophic scale, okay? This is what apocalypse actually means in Greek. It's a Greek word. It means to uncover, disclose, and reveal. That is why the last book in the Bible is called Revelation. All right. Insight, vision, uncover, disclose, reveal. Thomas says he's Greek and can confirm. It's not spelled the same, but it's the same, right? This is an apocalypse for writers. It's a sea change in how things are done. But it's not the end of the world. It's the beginning of a new one. And it's fascinating to me. And I love it. And I'm so excited. I don't know where it's going to go. I have a lot of feelings and thoughts around AI, automation stuff in general, but that's a big, big meta concept. If I'm thinking about it from the perspective of my career, this is amazing. And I'm really excited that I'm able to kind of talk about it with you guys and teach it to my students, because I feel that if I didn't talk about it and teach it, I'm doing a disservice to the future writers, to the future of writers. It'd be like trying to convince writers to type on a typewriter instead of Microsoft Word. You know, I think that instead of writing in a Google Doc, people should be, wherever it is here, people should be writing in Jasper. It's the same thing. It's a Google Doc. I can do like headings and stuff like this, and I can export it directly to stuff. I can insert images. I can put links in here. I've got everything I need, right? So that's what I think, and that's why I think it's important. And I'm glad that you're here for that last piece of it, because I wanted to impress upon you both the value and the drawbacks of AI in terms of using it for rapid copy or copy in general. And I also wanted to show you the value of doing the rapid copy method on your own manually. And hopefully you guys see the difference. You see the value in both, and you're able to move forward and take action with both. So with that, I'm going to end the recording, and we'll go on to some private questions and call it a day.